Sports. So basically, LeBron said he's coming off social media. Apparently, some fan tweeted something saying that sports media has gotten really negative, and then LeBron commented saying "Amen," and then he tweeted saying, "And with that said, I'll haul at y'all getting off social media for the time being. Y'all take care."
Yeah. I mean, he always does this during the playoffs.
Mm.
Like the 0 Dark 30 activated amount.
Yeah.
He gets off social media. I don't know. It's kind of. Have you seen his Instagram lately?
No.
He's he started posting a lot on the election.
Yeah.
And like clips from it. And he's like, the choice is obvious. And then after Trump won, he had some photo up with his daughter. I don't know exactly what he said. Yeah. I don't know if that's weighing on him and he just wants to get off social media. But it seems kind of out of the blue. Like the sports media has been negative our whole lives. It's how they get views. Nothing's changed. You don't. When are they going to be positive? That doesn't get views.
Yeah, if you're playing
news in general, right?
Yeah, if people are going to criticize something, right, and if they're going to always they're going to give you positive criticism, then that's it.
Exactly.
They're going to debate and they're going to judge, and that's how you're going to generate views.
That's why we watch.
Yeah, right. And then I don't know, the thing with his daughter. Like, I get it because we don't really have that kind of problem, those kind of abortion problems in Canada, right, per se. It kind of like the three parties kind of align on like
those issues.
Yeah. So when it comes to that, I could see somebody getting terrified, but I feel like that's a lot of just algorithms feeding you whatever you're researching on Instagram or YouTube or wherever you get your content from. And then you just end up in a place where you think it's worse than it is, right? Like, even if he's scared of a Trump presidency, right? You're talking 4 years.
Yeah.
Right? Like, this isn't a lifetime kind of thing, right? And it's a state's issue when it comes to abortion, right? But outside of that, like, I don't know. Do you think he was just too vocal politically? And then
when you lose.
And then when you lose, like, one, there's that you lost. And then two, people probably comment different things.
For sure.
Right? Like if somebody was supporting him, but then now politically he didn't line up.
People have been commenting things to him for a long time now.
For a long time, but you see what Candace Owens does to this guy?
Yeah.
She's been talking about him in the Diddy list for like...
Maybe it's a lot of that too. I keep seeing that clip everywhere.
Yeah.
Like a Diddy party.
Yeah.
She doesn't...
That would get so annoying. So annoying. Imagine if it was just in your feed all the time.
Even if he did it, if he didn't do anything, that's still thrown in his face, right?
Yeah.
And then somebody like...
His kids, like, you don't want that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And then like Candace Owens, I feel like she said multiple times about like how he's always so vocal on every social justice issue. And then when it comes to Diddy, he's been silent.
But Candace Owens is so ruthless.
She is ruthless.
So it's like, I don't know, you kind of have to have a backbone when it comes to her. She'll talk about anyone like that.
Yeah.
But LeBron's one of the people that she picked. She just picks on him all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't agree with...
Did he arrest?
What? She picks on him?
Yeah.
No, it's because he's also really left, right? And he's always quick to speak on a lot of these social justice issues, right? And she's obviously right? So she's going to pick somebody like that apart, right?
You know, his lawyers are trying to fight for him to just get house arrest.
Who?
Diddy.
Really?
Diddy's lawyers, yeah.
Damn.
I don't think he's going to just get house arrest.
I don't think so either. I think him and R. Kelly are going to make some tunes.
I mean, that could have nothing to do with it. That's just a guess. I don't know.
Yeah. And then apparently some NBA players have been getting robbed. You see that?
Crazy story.
The NBA is warning players to guard against sophisticated South American crime rings, according to a memo obtained by NBC News. It comes in the wake of a recent reported burglaries of NBA stars like Bobby Portis and Michael Conley Jr.
Yeah, so originally the NFL received a memo from the FBI after Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey, those aren't little names, their houses were burglarized last month. And apparently they were just going for like cash items, like jewelry, watches, things you could flip, right?
Like while they're at the game, right? Like while they're playing.
Yeah. So like there's kind of been a history of that.
Yeah.
Like players getting robbed.
Right.
I don't know if any of you guys remember Sean Taylor from the NFL. He's a pretty promising player, right? They thought like for a while now, players have been getting robbed while they're at the games.
Yeah.
good time to rob them. Even rappers and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But Sean Taylor, I think he was murdered at his home when they came, right? Pretty sad story. Even Steven Jackson got robbed at gunpoint at home. So it's been a thing. The only difference here with this time around, they believe it's a crime ring. Like the FBI actually told them and warned them.
Yeah. That's what they're saying. A sophisticated South American crime rings. So like
South American, yeah.
That's pretty wild, man. They're waiting. Yeah, they basically know it's because schedules, everyone knows when these players are playing, where they're going. So if you're going to track down where they live.
Especially when it was Mahomes and Kelsey. You can just watch one game. Their entire family's there. You know nobody's gonna even be there. But easy solution, these guys are rich as hell. Up your security.
Definitely. They also, but you know what the thing is? Those might not even be properties where they live at all the time.
Exactly.
Right? It's not like they just own one house.
Yeah.
So if you have a house in LA or something and you're not there for 6 months, somebody knows what they're going to break in. Yeah. Right? Some crazy stuff. So the John Jones fight.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think there's any argument left now.
Shouldn't be.
On like who the greatest of all time is. In UFC anyways. But yeah, when he was fighting Stipe, that spinning kick.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When I was watching,
I've never seen a fight end like that.
I don't know. People talk about basketball IQ when it comes to Braun, and they're always like, he's the smartest basketball player ever, whether you want the Jordan debate or not. They always say IQ wise, nobody touches him. I think fight IQ is a thing, man. The way John Jones was standing there and he was waiting and he was picking him apart, like he was doing whatever he wanted. Right?
I mean, selfishly, I don't want the guy to retire just because of that. Like watching him, it's like art, right? He's so good at what he does. Yeah. Methodical.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch, man.
Yeah, I mean, but he is getting old, but like, I don't know. Anytime, I remember the last time he was challenged, I think it was Dominic Reyes and Gustafsson. Ever since then.
And he came back and he beat both those guys.
Yeah.
Even his one loss, they made the rule legal now.
The 12-6 elbows. Yeah.
Yeah, 12-6.
Yeah.
It's legal now.
It was Matt Hamill, right? Yeah. And then after the fight, he was doing the Trump dance. You see that?
Yeah. A lot of people are doing it now.
Yeah, apparently it went viral.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of these guys. Yeah.
Even in the NFL,
Yeah.
He even like dabbed his dog, right? Did you see that video?
No.
After he won?
No, I didn't see that.
His dog came up and like dabbed.
Oh, yeah.
Really? That's pretty cool.
I saw he was pointing at Trump after he even did the dance.
Yeah, he ran out of the ring. He said what up to him.
He gave him the belt and Trump gave it back. I don't know if he was going to give him like a different one, but like...
Yeah. People are pissed off too. They're like the NFL's... Because the NFL's so quick to find people after celebrating, but they're just dancing. How are they going to justify finding them?
Oh, they want to find people for this?
Yeah, because one of their players was wearing a MAGA hat and he got fined for that. But that was like... You can't be political when you're playing on national team. It's worked into their contract. You're literally not allowed. But dancing, that's hard to enforce. Or even if you should, I don't think they should be enforcing that. Really.
Yeah. I mean, I just remember when he went outside the ring, it's like...
It is political though. Because remember when that guy like took a knee and then that was like...
Kaepernick?
Yeah, you're dancing.
But it's just something. It's like
just fun. Some of them might not even be politically leaning. They're just like making fun of the way he dances, right?
Yeah.
How can you?
Well, when it catches fire, you see these TikTok dances. What do you think these celebrations are?
Yeah,
and it's funny,
right? And it is funny
for sure.
Yeah, and he before that nobody did it, right? It was basically him that pioneered that. Or
it kind of happened at the same time. They all started doing it.
Yeah, I guess because Trump won, they were doing that.
Yeah,
I just saw that like RFK, Tulsi, Vivek, Elon, they were all just sitting there. Right beside the octagon.
They just roll deep. The whole team's always. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Who do you think John Jones is gonna fight next?
He can fight whoever he wants.
Yeah.
But he said some stuff about, I think everybody wants him to fight Aspinall.
Oh yeah. So for you want to play this?
I feel like Tom's been such an asshole that I don't want to do business with him. He's 30, so he's from this influencer generation where you hop online and the t-shirt sales and all that. I'm past that type of stuff. I'm like, bro, if you had a little bit more respect, then maybe we could have worked something out, and fighting me gives him an opportunity to change his life forever. And I don't even want to give him the opportunity. Like he just played his cards wrong with me personally, and you know I'm 3 years from being a 40-year-old grown man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the press conference, going through the whole shebang with him. I'd rather not do. Pajeda on the other side, respectful, cool, barely says much. It's like I'll do business with you. I would risk it all with a human being like you. You actually have the accolades to back up your shit. This other guy is just a big mouth who's hot today.
What did he do, or what did he say?
Who, Aspinall?
Yeah.
He was kind of leaning into the fight, and people started saying that John Jones is ducking him, so he kind of started leaning into that.
Oh, okay.
Like McGregor style, like provoking him and stuff. I guess that's rubbing this guy the wrong way. Honestly, he can choose his fights at this point in his career.
He sounded pretty mature to me how he was talking.
I mean, is this a later? Because I saw some videos. He was like,
I think it was right before the fight.
Okay, because after that, he was like, "We'll see who will fight next. I just want to I want to make
right
sure
after
that
the
I'm
fight,
financially compensated."
Yeah.
Right, and he was like,
"That's what now his take is." He's like, "I'll take on Aspinall if it's a big payday."
Yeah, he wants the bag, right?
Yeah,
and he deserves it.
I don't think. Me personally, I don't think John Jones ducks anybody.
No, I don't think.
Nor is he afraid of anybody. I think he means that. And arguably, like that Pajeda fight might be the better fight. No?
John Jones, I'm not saying Pajeda is not.
I don't think either of them are beating him.
After
what he should do is knock them both out.
Right? I think people are trying to be like Pajeda's like.
Who are you guys saying?
Pajeda.
Why do you think
that's how you pronounce his name?
What is he? Like, what's his background?
Honestly, don't know.
Is he Brazilian or something?
Just how you guys are saying like he's Punjabi.
No. I guess.
Chama.
That's what he said. Chama.
Yeah, no, that guy's pretty crazy. Right?
He's a good fighter.
Yeah,
really good fighter.
But they're similar in age. He's slightly smaller than John Jones. Yeah. I think they're similar in height. But John Jones has a lot.
That probably has something to do with it too. He's just like, I don't want to fight this little kid, bratty little kid. He's always on.
Aspinall?
Yeah.
But Aspinall's always on way heavier
stuff.
Right? Like, I don't know. It's to me, Aspinall seems like the dangerous fight. Like, I'm not saying Pajeda's not.
So you think he's ducking him?
No, I don't think he's ducking him. I think he's saying that, like, if you want me to take on that risk, give me the bag. That's what he's saying.
That's fair.
That doesn't mean he thinks he's going to lose. John Jones doesn't think he's going to lose. I don't think John Jones is going to.
That's what he should do. He should knock them both out. Call it a day.
That's hard to do. Which one do you take first, though?
Well, honestly, Dana, I think he came out and said that if he wants to fight, it's going to be Aspinall.
Yeah, he was saying he's going to fight Aspinall. So maybe Dana's going to give him what he wants, right? But I don't know. That Pajeda fight, if he keeps doing what he's doing, and John Jones, like, that's a mega fight in the UFC. When's the last time you saw a mega fight in the UFC like that? I mean, they happen, but like to
most of the time it's when he's fighting.
Yeah.
Hear about Dana White saying like he's like doesn't want to do anything with politics anymore. I was reading about that today.
Oh, really?
He's like done backing like anything to he like look, he finds it disgusting backing Trump. He's like, I'm out.
That's out of left field.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not doing any of these things anymore.
No,
is that just like saying, fatigue, I think, right?
Okay, first of all, that's from CNN, right?
No, I read it somewhere else too.
No, but is that he's saying politics is disgusting? I don't think he's saying Trump is disgusting, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. They're saying it because of that.
Yeah.
But he was saying that he doesn't want to.
Yeah, because it is.
Because you can imagine. So Dana White was one of the main reasons why Trump ended up on Rogan.
Yeah.
Right?
The reason.
He's been pushing for Trump for years now, right? And which is fair because Trump gave Dana a shot with the UFC back in the day when no one else was giving him a shot. Yeah. Right. So he is repaying
returning the favor.
Right. So I mean, I just see that as a loyal thing, right? He's just being loyal. Right.
Yeah.
And then if you're gonna do this, man, people don't stop when it comes to politics, right? And then they're gonna go after Dana, they're gonna go after Elon, they're gonna do these
super invasive too, right?
Yeah.
Started like looking at your life, dissecting everything. That's probably the part of it. Like politics is an ugly game.
Yeah, I mean, not everyone wants to sign up and run for office, right? And just because you supported somebody, I don't know, then you're gonna like the job is
to put on a show all the time. Like he's just gonna call him up and be like, "Hey, I don't know, like Trump or whoever is winning."
Yeah.
Like he just doesn't want to be part of that. that facade sort of.
The whole charade.
That's what I think. That's how he's saying it's dirty, it's disgusting, it wants nothing to do with it.
Yeah. It's also like
funny how CNN like
said it because of Trump,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying that they're trying to say that he's calling Trump disgusting. Like, are you nuts? Like, he's not gonna do that. Why do they even write things like that?
No.
Yeah, and look, all the pictures are just him and Trump.
Right? Oh my.
But I mean, he did campaign for him.
Yeah, what you would expect to them, right? So look at
no, like what other picture would you put? You'd have to put Trump in it.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, look at the stupid celebrity endorsements that Kamala Harris got.
No, for sure.
Right? And like Dana White is
apparently she paid them all too.
Yes or no, we don't know. Right? Allegedly.
I know.
Allegedly.
I've heard a lot of things. Oprah saying she didn't.
Yeah. Apparently those lists are fake or not.
Yeah.
Like the way that they are paid is that they're hired talent, right? To speak, or like, I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, with Dana White, man, I don't know. I think they shouldn't try to spin these stories. He's not exactly somebody who shies away from the public.
Yeah.
So if somebody talks shit, he's gonna come right back at him.
Sure.
Right? Dana's not the guy.
Yeah.
Where CNN wants to be like he's disgusted with Trump. I don't know, that the way they worded that was just funny to me.